Hi, welcome along to Kick Advantage. My name is David Newett. Thanks for joining us. If you've been wondering what the online kicking analysis package look like and how we can help you assist your young player kick, we just want to run through an example here of what the product looks like and how we can help you and benefit your young player. The reason why we've got the online package is that we want to try and help as many players across Australia to improve their kicking technique and develop from a young age. So here's a young player that's in northern Queensland, young Stephen. So he's sent down his video of his kick, and you can see in the background they've got the boat there ready to go out onto the lake and have a fish. But importantly, in the backyard, he's just having a kick with his dad, and he wants to get some feedback and some correction because dad's played a little bit of footy, but he just wants to make sure that he's on the right path. So from the online package point of view, what we require is vision from the front and the side. And you can see here that he's just having a kick in his backyard from an iPhone, and we email the videos in, and then we can put it together, analyze it, have a look at it, and then we can send you some activities to do back. Now, in relation to activities, a lot of people just think that it's just kicking, but when we break the kick down to approach, ball drop, contact, and drive, which is the ABCD method, that we can look at certain parts that we can work on to make sure the kick comes together at the end. So it is two parts, Australian rules footy. When we kick it, there's two distinct parts, and it's difficult to teach, and it's difficult to learn if we're not getting the right habits from the start. It's easier to correct at an early age, and young Stephen's 9 years of age, so it's a great time now to get these little habits right, and away we'll go. So let's have a look. So Stephen, so what will be sent in is the front on vision, so thanks very much for sending it down, and we'll have a look through it. So on the left of screen, side on, and from the front, only about 4 or 5 metres away. Kicking about 20 metres, and we'll just have a look at the kick. So we'll just rock and roll it through, and we just have a look at some technique work there. Now, when we're breaking down the kicking action, we don't want to try and do everything at once because it'll confuse the player and it'll make it difficult to start with. But there's two distinct components of the kicking action. There's the ball control, coordinating the ball, and then the kicking leg, the kicking action. So we've got the ball control, and then we've got the kicking action. So here we'd say we're here, young Stephen. The one thing we're going to focus on today now is that we need to get the ball in the correct spot so that we can kick a drop punt kick. And we go straight over to this film here on this side here, and we look at the point of impact. Now that impact there is on the foot, but look at the angle of the ball. Okay, so what we need to do is to get that ball at the right angle to ensure that the ball spins backwards, which is the drop punt kick, to enable it easy to go through the air, 1, and 2, easy for your teammate to catch. If we watch the ball here as it comes off the foot, watch the spin. It doesn't spin the right way. It doesn't spin at all. Okay, so what we're going to work on with young Stephen here straight away is we're going to focus on the ball drop. As we move forward, as we can see here on the left of screen and the right of screen, what we call there is opening the trapdoor. Both hands have come away from the ball, and now the ball's in free fall. So both hands have come away from the ball, not the greatest of circle, but you can see here that they've come away. So there's no guidance for that ball being delivered to the ground. That ball's in free fall, and you can see that follow the path down here as we go through. We can see here by the time it hits our foot, now it's completely changed the angle of that ball. So the angle of that ball is not going to allow us to get that spin. So we're going to work on ball drop. So the activities that we would provide young Stephen would be ensuring that when we need to raise the ball up, and then we need to guide it down. When we focus on our guide, we've got a guide hand and we've got a balance arm. Now it's necessary for this arm to come up and away to enable we've got good stability so that when we swing the leg, we remain stable. And this hand, this right hand here, because he's a right footer, guides the ball down, helps it on its pathway into the contact zone, and then kick. Okay, and that's it. So what we'd see there is the activity, the kicking action being sent in from the side and from in front, and then we'd give videos back. We've got videos filmed of activities that you can do, and they're not all outside and they're not all kicking. And we need to reinforce that some of the activities we can do, you can do inside, up and down your passageway, in your backyard. If you've got a little bit, you don't need a lot of room. So, but that's what we'd be starting with. So we'll be looking at a ball drop. We've got all the activities lined up for you to ensure that we get that ball in the correct position so we make correct impact with the foot. So if you want to investigate further, check out www.kicktoadvantage.com.au and please get in touch with us if we can help you, no matter where you are in Australia. If you're going to be kicking in the backyard and you just want your video kick analysed, but then some correction activities, which makes it easy for your young player to view and then improve on, please send it in and we'll have a look. Okay, so what we're going to offer up here is the first three people that send me an email back straight away. We're going to do those ones. We're going to do them for free. We're going to do 3 analysis packs for free to get some people up and going, to ensure that they're kicking in the right manner, and it'll give your young players time over this time off that we've got, 30 or 40 minutes of good practice that they can make sure that we're getting the right technique done. Okay, thanks for joining me. Kick to Advantage. Jump online, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and we appreciate it. Thank you.